It's 4:30 in the morning, and we're searching for ghosts on the streets of Beijing.
然后呢，晚上就因为白天都来人了，白天来人检查过，所以都走了。
都走了。
对。
Li Yanbo is one of them. A businessman from the industrial northwest, he's now one of China's spiritual refugees.
我们有的住在外边，就是马路上，有的住在旅店，有的呢住在就是说，哎呀，更脏的地方都有，什么地方都有的，马路上、那个地下通道里。
Forced from their homes by suspicion and fear, they live day to day, hand to mouth. We're hoping to find them before they rise and move on, one step ahead of the authorities.
就是我经历的，我看的就是说各地至少是几十万，只不过有的呢你们看不出来，有的能看出来。
Amazingly, we discover some members camped under the government's nose at the gates of a national ministry. If the authorities knew of their presence, we could all be detained. Confused and frightened, they don't know exactly why they're here or what they're going to do. It's taken us weeks to find anyone prepared to talk openly.
不分男女老少的打。女同志掐着长头发，在大马路上拖50到60米，小女孩的衣服从中间都给打豁开了，揪着衣服跑回来的，对我们非常的，就是把我们当成反革命，一边打一边骂我们是刁民。我们
They claim they threaten no one, but China's authorities disagree. The leadership says it will spare no effort to crush the movement it calls an evil cult known as Falun Gong. At daybreak, millions of Chinese head to the park for a ritual known as Qigong. It's gentle exercise which calls upon a kind of invisible energy to strengthen body and mind. There are hundreds of types of Qigong based on traditional Chinese beliefs, but one brand you won't find here is Falun Gong. Exercise aside, its philosophy describes a unique view of the universe known to believers as the Great Law or Falun Dafa. Its creed, truth, benevolence and forbearance. Falun Gong's founder Li Hongzhi emerged from obscurity in China's industrial northeast to reveal what he calls the law of the universe in his 1992 book, The Zhuan Falun. The doctrine involves self-improvement and, say followers, the answers to life's mysteries. Master Li's mystical repertoire includes implanting a Falun or wheel in the abdomen of each practitioner, so cultivation can continue even after physical exercise stops. Until a few years ago, Master Li was feted by China's official Qigong Association. During one convention, he gave a sample of his supernatural healing powers.
好了，大家身体放松。你想一下要去那个病之后，就不要再想了，看我。放松，放松，放松，放松。好了，活动一下。
It's unclear why Master Li left China in 1996, but he now lives in the United States, a reclusive figure who conveys his thoughts to practitioners via the internet. From his outpost in New York, Master Li claims a legion of 100 million devotees, most of whom hang on his every word. But unlike other Qigong groups, this one doesn't tolerate criticism.
我觉得法轮功太不能容忍社会公众对他哪怕这么一点微小的批评，因为这样一种强烈的反应的话呢，就意味着他不许任何人对他有哪怕一点点的极其微小的批评。
This is the man who incurred the wrath of Falun Gong. When Professor He wrote that the sect could mentally impair young people, members staged a sit-in at the university which published the article.
这件事情反映出这个法轮功具有这个意图，它要成为世界性的超级宗教。这个超级宗教的话呢，要把所有的这样一些不赞成他的教义的人都要压倒。
我们在这很庆祝，影响到学校不能正常教学，人家有人家看，对不对？
Dozens of practitioners were dragged away by police and beaten up. Undeterred, they returned with a bigger protest. Ten to 20,000 practitioners quietly surrounded Beijing's most sensitive government building, the Central Leaders Compound. It was an eerie sight, a silent, almost motionless protest. But for the government, it was an outrageous act of defiance. In the months ahead, police rounded up hundreds of suspects. Practitioners who were also party members were forced to renounce their allegiance to the sect and to denounce Master Li. Then came a nationwide crackdown on superstition, pushing devoted practitioners underground. Such is the hysteria surrounding the crackdown, we travelled to Hong Kong, the only place in China where Falun Gong devotees can practice in the open. Devotees like Belinda Pang looked on helplessly as the crackdown intensified on the mainland.
The overall propaganda are based on fabricated evidence in China, and only the government has their way of saying. And all the practitioners, there are 100 million practitioners in China, or probably more than that. They don't get a chance to speak out. They don't get a chance to appeal. They don't get a chance to express their opinion.
Belinda Pang became a practitioner 2 years ago. Since then, she says, she's rid her body of illness and disease, raised her moral standards, and now faces problems more positively. The Dafa, or Great Law, has become her creed, Master Li, her teacher.
Master Li, he knows something, he knows a lot of things that we don't know. And that's why he's someone very special.
Is it a belief?
You can call it a belief, but it's not just a belief. Okay, this is the universal law, the law of the universe, first time revealed to us. And we can, by understanding, by reading Zhuan Falun, we can, it teaches us how to cultivate, how to return to our original self. Never too small to practice Falun Dafa.
As Belinda Pang and other devotees follow the leader and his thoughts on the internet, back on the mainland, a different message has been filling television screens. In an intensive propaganda blitz, Chinese television has accused Falun Gong of contributing to the deaths of 700 practitioners in the most gruesome of circumstances. One man even tried to cut out the mystical wheel from his stomach. The government's message, Falun Gong is a dangerous obsessive devotion, a threat to followers and to social cohesion. and that's made Sima Nan a man in demand. He's China's top cult buster.
我说呢，李洪志呢，他仅仅是海洋上飘着的一块浮冰，看着是一小块。事實上，神功文化、神功大師就像做這個浮冰底下的一個龐大的冰山的底座，還有很多大師依然在潛伏着，陰森森地窺視着。只要有機會，他們還會捲土重來。
If Falun Gong is a dangerous obsession, Sima Nan is just as obsessed in his crusade to crush it. Every waking hour is spent taking his message to each rung of Chinese society, debunking the mystical devices and tricks of the mind deployed by Master Li. He uses not magic, but a simple act of strength to show how the minds of Falun Gong followers can be bent as easily as a spoon.
法轮一转，法轮一转，汲取能量了，然后在手里就这麼一搓，會不會變成什麼？你認為會發生什麼？
變一個道者。
對，看看。
Oh.
還有，第二，這個組織呢，由於我們採取了這樣的大規模的揭批他們的活動，使他們更加政治化了。他們原來呢對政府是反對政府的，是各個方面來詆毀政府的。現在呢，這個是一切都表面化了，所以呢，法輪功組織現在呢政治化了。
In the heat of the crackdown, we tried to convince frightened practitioners to reveal their side of the story. Our first contact was harassed into silence. The second was detained. It's a measure of how frustrated yet determined they are that this group of people finally came forward to speak out. Middle class, educated, they're determined to have their good names restored.
不公正的，而且他们掩蓋了真相，把一些根本就不是我们的弟子的上吊自殺全来成我们。那麼我們就在想，那麼醫院死去的人，還有就是不是我們不列為我們當中的一些上吊自殺的，也能列為我們的罪嗎？還有許許多多不平的事，因為我們的許多站長、副站長都還在他們的拘留所裡邊。我們想討個公道，我們就想向國家領導人反映一下情況。但是我們
If Falun Gong remains banned, says Li Yanbo, he and millions of others can never again live a normal life.
因为我們覺得我們做的是非常正的，我們走的也非常正，是不是？我們都在這個世上，我們都做好人，為什麼還要被抓？是不是？為什麼要把我們就是非得要說成是邪教也好，歪理邪說？
They are China's new spiritual dispossessed. Millions of once law-abiding citizens are now faced with a difficult choice: relinquish their belief or risk persecution.